Hello Curious and welcome back. Without a doubt, many fans of the royal family would agree that Prince William and Kate are the most respected and loved royal couple in recent years. But what if we were to tell you that things might not be as perfect as everyone thinks they are, and that William had allegedly cheated on his beloved wife? Who is the so-called new Camilla? Has this third person made such an impact that it made the prince go and search for his lawyers? Did the heir to the British throne betray his wife with her best friend? Have we piqued your interest? Then make sure you stay with us until the very end to find out all about what is going on with the Cambridges and to find out about the femme fatale who had made the British crown tremble. But before we continue, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, turn on the notifications and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our future videos. Make sure you get comfortable as we tell you everything we know about Rose Hanbury, the new Camilla, who had made the future King of Great Britain turn his head. Here we know that many had compared this to the humiliation that Princess Diana had suffered because of Charles and Camilla, and one that had definitely triggered a string of tragedies in the British royal family, and for Lady Di herself, where as a result of which Martin Bashir took advantage of her emotional vulnerability and played with her deepest fears. And if you want to know more about this, then you can check out our previous video by clicking on the link above. But for now, stay with us to find out what had happened with her son and his wife. For some of you who might have missed one of the biggest catastrophes that happened in the UK in 2019, then we will bring you up to speed. It was then that it became public that William had supposedly cheated on his wife Kate Middleton with her best friend after 8 years of marriage. The blow was indescribably hard for the Duchess of Cambridge, who at that moment decided to pack her bags and go live with her parents for a while. Allegedly, at that time, the prince had hired an army of lawyers to cover his back against his wife's likely backlash against them. When the news broke out, many internet users had pointed out that this alleged cheating scandal had resembled that of Charles and Camilla. But this scandal was not only for the royal family but also for the woman in question, as Rose was also married, and as a result of the gossip she was apparently seen without her wedding ring. While many were quick to point out the blame to her, others pointed out that in reality nobody had forced William to cheat on his wife, and that the responsibility of infidelity is shared between two people. It's been a while since then anyway, so make sure to stay with us until the end to find out what has happened to Hanbury since 2019 anyway. Things for Will and Kate, as many of you will know, had started back in 2011 when the future Duke and Duchess of Cambridge were at St Andrews University and later living together with a group of friends. And according to several publications, the future heir to the throne had dated Rose in the past, way before the cheating scandal, and allegedly, leading up to the time of the infidelity supposedly took place, on more than one occasion he had let Rose know that he was interested in her, not caring that both of them were in serious relationships. Her ties to the British royal family extend back to her ancestors. Her grandmother, Lady Elizabeth Lambert, was a maid of honour at the wedding of Queen Elizabeth II when she married Prince Philip of Greece. The star of today's video has worked as a model, and it was during those times that she collaborated with East Anglia Children's Hospice in their charity work, and there she met Kate Middleton. The two women became very close and confided in each other. One trusted the other with secrets and supported each other, a true best friend. They were complicit and had a very close relationship which had made them inseparable. The two women were in fact an example of sincere and dedicated friendship as the years went by. As some sources had suggested, though it was never confirmed, William had allegedly dated Rose years ago, but that supposedly changed during the memorable fashion show that took place at the university and during which Kate acted as a model. And soon after, in 2003, Will and Middleton realised that they were made for each other. With this, it is worth pointing out that despite the breakup that the couple had prior to their engagement, the pair seemed to be unbreakable. But maybe not really. In real life, there rarely are fairy tales with happy endings, and although they seem to live happily ever after, that image had soon changed when, in March 2019, news broke out in the UK about an alleged affair just before the 8th anniversary of William and Kate. Here, obviously, once again, the British press had played a key role in one of the most painful moments for the Cambridge family. It had appeared that the son of the Prince of Wales was seemingly repeating the same patterns as his father, as he started his own cheating scandal. But what made this much worse for it was that it included Kate's best friend. At the time, things had allegedly taken such a bad turn that even the Duchess of Cambridge had moved out of Kensington Palace. And as Stars magazine noted, at the time the prince had told Kate that he was a little unhappy with their marriage lately and that he felt like they were beginning to lose their spark. According to the local media, the words of the future king were the last straw and had made Kate pack her bags and take her children and go stay at her parents' house. The press had even commented that Kate spent long hours worrying about her marriage, which was not the same after William's affair with her best friend. The same publication had also stated that after she made the move, William had missed her terribly. But curious, let's remember that this is not the first time that the heir to the throne had doubts about Kate. Let us remind you that, as we mentioned before, prior to their engagement, the prince had a similar situation because the Middletons were pressuring William, which scared him, and he even ran away from it all and joined the army. He felt that she was not the right one, and it was for this reason that they had broken up, albeit briefly. In addition, the past that haunted him with respect to the stormy relationship of his parents and not wanting to repeat the same mistakes, which, should the rumours be true, he did do. But what else do we know about this woman who had apparently made Prince William lose his mind? As you know, she is Rose Hanbury, who in 2009 had married David Roxovich, the 7th Marquess of Cholmondeley, who is 23 years older than she is. Through their marriage, she has received the title of Marchioness of Cholmondeley. Naturally, their engagement was the subject of controversy and scrutiny by the English high society, and even more so when the day after their engagement, Rose had revealed that she was pregnant, which had raised more than one eyebrow. Since it all brought so much talk to the English aristocracy, the couple decided to say the sacramental yes in front of God and the law immediately, and just after one day after announcing the pregnancy. More than a decade after their wedding, the couple have 3 children, twins Alexander and Oliver, as well as a daughter named Iris. Since 2019, when the bombshell hit the Cambridges, the media began to notice a gradual slow down and end of the friendship between Kate and Rose, and in the end, it seemed that the family had broken all ties with Hanbury. Both the cheating rumours and the fact that the two women had not called each other friends anymore was seemingly confirmed by sources close to the royal family, especially William and Kate's close circle. Although their identities remain anonymous, they had spoken of the son, but they said that it is no secret that the women had been involved in a tremendous fight, so that now they are like 2 complete strangers. The British press had alleged that Kate gave William an ultimatum and put him between a rock and a hard place by making him decide between Rose and her and the children. She had apparently also asked her husband to slowly exclude Hanbury and her husband David from their social circle, regardless of their high social status. Despite the fact that many had reported that the 37-year-old was seen without her wedding ring, the disastrous alleged affair between her and William did not lead to the destruction of her marriage, and despite Kate's insistent pressure on the heir to the throne, the couple has still been seen in the same social circles as several other members of the royal family. According to press reports, Rose and her family live in a luxurious mansion that is conveniently located not too far from Anmer Hall, which is the Cambridge's summer estate, and given that both houses are less than a mile apart, William may be able to visit the Marchioness of Cholmondeley. So curious, do you think William will start his own royal scandal just like his father? Would you believe that the heir to the throne has allegedly done something like that? Do you think that he will be the one to destroy the monarchy with his behaviour? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.